Okay, now I'm live again. Hey! All right, I lost it for a moment there, but we've got a core workout coming up, guys. Core stability and strength, all right? And there is a difference. Core stability, in my estimation, is that core stability is where your spine stays pretty much in the same position, not a lot of bending or extending. In strength, there's definitely more extending and flexing in your spine, even lateral flexion. We'll add all of that in. So tell me when you guys are all ready. Gravity and oxygen, we are here, Boca Raton.
Yep,
I don't think I need my glasses right now. I made the print big enough. I made this big enough that we can all see it.
Stacy Buffone. Hey, Stace.
All right, so hey, you guys, we're ready to get started? I got 3 there, some people over there. How are you guys doing over there?
Good. So we
all
got
see it?
Facebook, your IG, and we've got Zoom.
All right, we got them all. All right, you guys, hey, we're gonna get started now. My name is Abby Apple, and I'm here with Paul Christopher. Yes, and Dylan over there at Gravity Plus Oxygen. He's like, where? In Boca Raton. Dylan is our timekeeper, so hopefully you have that remote near you. That's first. The workout, core stability and strength, all right? Plus a little drop of power in here as well. So what we've got today is we've got 3 rounds of movement, 3. Each round has 3 exercises. Ready? The first 2 rounds, you do 3 sets of 3 exercises. The last round, you do 2 sets on the right and 2 sets on the left, which equals 4. Good so far?
This is groundbreaking.
I know. So you start with a stability exercise, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Then you do a core strength exercise, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and then you put it together for 30 seconds of work, followed by 30 seconds of transition and recovery until we do a second set of the same exercise. Good? So 45, 45, and 30. That is your work. You good over there? Yes? All right.
I was telling before, it averages around 9 minutes per
Yes.
session.
So each round, the whole time is 9 minutes. That's for the first 2. The last one, because you're doing a right and a left, ends up being closer to 12.
Scaring me.
Right? So 6 minutes and 6 minutes.
I'm out. Bye.
He's like, I'm out of here. All right, there are some prisoner squats. That's all I'm going to say. Are you guys ready to get started?
One question.
Yeah.
45 seconds of work. 45 seconds of work with a second exercise.
No, 45 seconds of work. We're just giving you time. 15 seconds of recovery. So everything's based on a minute.
Okay.
45, 15, 45, 15. So if you just have the stopwatch running,
We're good.
45, 15, 45, 15, and then reset it after every 9 minutes.
All right.
Are you ready to go, guys? We're going to warm up first, though. Simple warm up. So come on down to the ground. Come on down to your mat. And we've got a little balance pad here as well to give us a little cushion for our knees later. But start with your hands under your knees. Your hands under your knees. Did you just hear that? Don't start with your hands under your knees. That would not be good. Start with your hands under your shoulders, and I'll just turn a little diagonal so you can see this. Hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And just start to shift your weight back into your knees, and then shift forward and load your hands just a little tiny bit. Shift back and shift forward. And as you do this, try to keep your spine nice and long. Eyes are lifted. So shift back and forth. Do this another 3 times. Good, and your knees are staying down. Shifting back onto your toes, shifting onto your hands. Last one. Good, and then hold the middle right here, and then just do a little shift right and left. That's it, loosening up your spine, but also loosening up your shoulders. Your hips and your spine and your shoulders are kind of moving as one unit right now. So moving side to side. Now, shake out your wrists for just a moment. Curl your toes under. Hands can be on the floor. I like hands on a harder surface. So if they're on the mat and they start to bother you, open your hands a little wider onto a hard surface. Knees under the hips and lift the knees up an inch. Good. Now, shift your weight forward and back. Just 5 times. So your weight goes onto your toes, then your weight goes onto your hands. Eyes are still lifted, so you're looking in front of your fingers. Every time you shift forward and back, you should feel just a little different core engagement. Good. Then drop your knees back down. Shake out your wrists. Just do a little bending, a little flexing and extending, and come back to center. Same thing again. Push the floor away from you. Spread the floor with your arms. Lift your knees up another inch, and then start to shift right and left. Who's like, these are not fun anymore?
Floating tabletop.
That's it, little float. I love it. Now, come back to center, hold. Keep your knees lifted if possible, and then do circles. So circle in one direction, stop, and circle in the other direction and stop. Same thing. Good, and again, you're gonna do this 2 more times in each direction. Knees are still floating, so look at them, just glance at them for a moment, and just make sure they're staying under your hips. And then after you finish your 2, knees come back down to the floor. Drop your forearms to the floor. Step back with your right foot. Step back with your left foot till you're in a full plank position. Brace through your core. Look at your fingertips. As you hold this position, just breathe. Pull your abdominals up. Engage your glutes. Think of the most active plank that you can create right now. Everything from your shoulders all the way down to your ankles should be turned on. Lower your hips down to the floor. Lower the front of your foot down to the floor. Hands come beside your hips. Lower your chest. Lift your chest, but keep your toes down. As you lift your chest and lower your chest, think about working your middle back muscles, the muscles right underneath your shoulder blades. Pelvis stays down, toes stay down. Your head is following your neck is following your spine. Try this 2 more times, and then we'll come back to plank again. Who's like, bummer? Toes are down, lift. Elbows come back underneath you again. Curl your toes under. Pull your abdominals up, push the floor away from you. Come back to your plank. When you're ready, lift your knees, hold. Good, look at your fingers, breathing, stabilizing. Now start to shift your weight just front and back, which you will be doing, by the way, in the class. But just do a couple right now. Look at your fingers. Do 2 more of these. Drop your knees back down to the floor again. Toes remain on the floor. Drop your chest. Hands come beside your hips again. And this time do 5 spinal extensions. So lift up and lower back down. And you'll be doing these as well in the workup, but we will add a little bit more challenge to it. Pelvis stays down. Good. And try this 1 more time. Open up your chest. Drop your forearms back underneath your body. Now turn your left or your right forearm into your body. Got it? So that your forearm faces your body. So whatever direction that fist is pointing, that's the direction you're going to rotate. So rotate onto one side, reach your arm to the ceiling, and keep your knee down on this position. Just stabilizing, holding, pushing the floor away from you. Now, you got it. Perfect, Paul. Now, Paul looks perfect. Now, if you want a little more challenge, take your top leg, move it in front a little bit. For a little more challenge, straighten out your bottom leg. Your feet are scissored. Reach your hand underneath your body. So you're making a little loop, reaching your hand underneath, look at your hand, and then open your arm back up to the ceiling. Squeeze your butt every single time, even at the bottom. Try 3 of these only. Open your chest. Who's getting warmer now? That's it. And you get last one. I think this is number 3. Under and open, hold, and drop your hip back down by bending your knee. Rotate back to the front. Same thing, other direction. Turn your forearm in. Rotate your body in the direction of your fist. Knee stays down, arm comes up. You can hold this position. For more challenge, slide your top foot forward. Slide your back leg back. Lift your hip. Reach your hand underneath. Rotate, and then open up and look at your hand. Good, underneath. You only have 3 of these. Open, look at your hand. 1 more time. Under, and open, look up at your hand. Drop your knee, drop your hip, rotate back to center. Bring yourself back up onto your knees. Last one, guys. Reach your right or your left arm in front of you. Stabilize through your spine, eyes are lifted. Reach your leg behind you, opposite leg. The only leg that wants to lift. Elbow to knee, cross under, and then extend, hold. Now that you've got a little bit more stability, reach that hand back, turn your palm behind you, and try to touch your foot. I know, you're like, look at your hand, look at your foot. Open back up, underneath. Elbow to knee flexion, extend, hold, and then reach back, open, look at your foot. You have 1 more. It's just the warm-up. We're just trying to warm our bodies up, not burn up yet. Reach out, and then hold, come back to center. Switch other side. So start by reaching your arm out, stabilizing, reach the leg behind you, toes point to the floor, elbow underneath, flexing your spine, touch your elbow to your knee if you can, reach your arm out, extend, and then reach back, look at your foot, open your chest. Activate your middle back, center, under, reach and extend, squeeze your butt, reach back, pull your abs, and still continue to squeeze your butt, back to center, under, last one. Who's warm now? Where's the air conditioning in this place? I know, I'm like, what's going on? You're trying to make me sweat, aren't you? Come back to center, and then just, knees are down. Did you just say that? Oh my God. Oh no, he did not. And again, I know only women can say that kind of stuff. When you're ready, curl your toes under. Shift your weight back to your heels. As I'm on the mat, arms come out in front of you. Good. Reach your thumbs up toward the ceiling and then behind you. Palms are facing in. That's it. Press through your heels and stand all the way up. Now, come all the way back down again, because we are going to add some movements on like this. Take your hands to the floor. Yes. Walk out, walk out, walk out to full plank. That's it. Now walk back to your heels. Reach your thumbs to the back of the room, chest up, drive through your heels, stand up. Walk your feet wider if you need to. We have one more of these. Down. Walk out, walk out, walk out, walk out. Boom, boom, boom. Squeeze your butt. Walk your weight back to your heels. Bend your knees, bend your hips. Reach your thumbs to the back. Open your chest. Spread the floor with your feet. Open your knees and then drive through your heels. Stand up. Are you warm enough, Paul?
I'm warm.
I'm warm. I'm ready to do this. Okay. So coming back to this, we've got 3 exercises. I'm only going to show you 3 at a time. 45-15, 45-15, 30-30. Good? All right. First exercise, really simple, 45 seconds. It will creep up on you because you're doing 3 rounds of this. First one, down on the ground. Option 1, knees can be down and you can hold. Option 2 for a little more challenge, a body saw. So shifting your weight from your shoulders and your ankles, staying in the same plank position, parallel with the floor. For more challenge, a weight shift. So when you shift forward, move your forearm and then move your forearm back, then switch sides. Shift and then back. Staying in that straight line the whole time. Good? Okay. Next one, just a little spinal extension. And we'll add some movements on as we do this. But remember we just did in our warm-up? Okay, similar. Lift your chest, feet stay down. If you want more challenge, which I like, arms come out, hands hover on above the floor. As you pull your elbows in, lift your chest. Almost like you're doing a lat pull down. It's an imaginary lat pull down. Isometrically engaging your middle back muscles. Lower your chest as your arms straighten. And lift your chest as you pull your elbows in. Feet stay down. Again, focus on the middle back muscles. Last one, 30 seconds of a half burpee. Who's like, oh no. And you can see, look at the floor already. So you're here, got it? Down, boom, hold. This is it. After all that, you're kind of putting that together. 30 seconds, and try to get your hands and your feet to move simultaneously. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for 9 minutes?
For the burn.
These get harder, by the way, so enjoy the first 9 minutes. Get ready, Paul.
Can't wait. Lynette, get ready.
In 3, in 2, in 1, 45 seconds, go. So you've got a shift, eyes are lifted. You all have a shift where you can move your forearm. Try to stay square to the floor. So your shoulders remain the same height from the floor. Switch arms anytime you want. So you can alternate. You can do 3 on one side, but you should be using your feet. Your feet should help you. That's it. Point your feet. It'll get you a little more range of motion. That's it. Hips are square. So the glutes are engaged throughout this movement. That's it. Keep squeezing your butt. If you're moving your left arm, you got to focus on squeezing the left glute. Moving your right arm, you got to focus on squeezing the right glute. So your hips stay level. You got to move that ball. Yes, keep going. You got 5 seconds, and then you get 15 seconds to recover. How's that feel, Paul? 3, 2, and rest. 15 seconds. Keep going. I'm moving this. You don't mind, do you?
No.
So I can see it. Get ready in 5, 4, get ready, 3, 2, and 1. Spinal extension. So down, brace, toes down, lift your chest. Enjoy this. Now as you reach your arms out in front of you, slight bend in the elbow. Shoulders stay far away from the ears. So no shrugging the shoulders. Feet stay down, abs are pulled in. Pinch your shoulder blades in, just a drop, and squeeze your elbows into your body. You've got 15 seconds only. That's it. You want to feel this in your middle back. So press your pelvis down, pull your abdominals up, get ready for that burpee, that half burpee, it's not even a full, which in many ways is harder. Yes, you guys have 3, 2, 1, come back up. Get ready. So you can start here. Yes, you can start down here. It's like I can start down here, right? All right, be ready, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 30 seconds only. Go. So boom, hold. That's it. Could you get your hands and feet off the floor at the same time? Quick on the way out, quick on the way in. Stabilize, hold. So quick, hold, eyes are lifted. So once again, your head follows your neck. Your neck is part of your spine. One long line. Yes, it's only 30. That means you've got 8 seconds. Boom. Trying to get full extension in the hips. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. 30 seconds recovery. Are you ready to do it again, Paul?
Because that's a menopause.
Yes, that's what you get. Is it? Nice. All right, I'm not even a party to this conversation. You guys have 15 seconds before we do it all over again. Take a drink. Think about how you need to modify or how you can progress this. Get ready, you're down in 3, 2, 1. There's your weight shift. Now this should creep up on you, yes?
Oh yeah.
Just when you thought those half burpees were not that hard, because they were only 30 seconds, we come back to this exercise. That's it, use your toes. Every time try to shift your weight back so your elbow comes under your shoulder. Eyes are lifted so the neck stays neutral. This is 45 seconds. Now, you can modify, you can recover longer if you need to. Your workout. You've got 10 more seconds before this final extension. Who's like, really? Now I'll give you guys some more options.
3.
You have 3, 2, and 1, and you're down. So if you remember what the last exercise was, it was here. Yes? Another option for you. One arm, one leg. Contralateral movement, still moving in the same plane. Are you ready? But you're using all those transverse muscles. And go. So thumb up. So you can see Paul is doing the imaginary lat pull down. And yes, exactly. And I'm doing the contralateral Superman, the one arm, one leg Superman. That's it. So every time you go up, you want to feel the back of the shoulder working all the way down to the lower back on the opposite side. Every single time. 15 seconds, then you have another 30 seconds of that half burpee. Yes, almost, guys. So you're basically halfway through this round. Can you keep your back leg straight? 3 seconds, 2, and 1, and rest. 30 seconds of that half burpee. Yes, you're welcome that it's only 30 seconds. All right, be ready. Then you can do really good reps. Because bad reps we know don't count. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, go! Boom, out, hold. Try to get spinal extension. Boom, quick, hold. That's it. Out, in, hold. Each time. Can you get your butt another inch lower? What do you say? Yes, that's it. Take your feet wider if you need to. You're halfway there with this. I know, quick. Almost. You can see the end of this. You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. 30 seconds to recover. Third round. Third round is that charm, right? Third is the charm. 3 times the charm. Boom. All right. So notice that all these movements we did were primarily in the sagittal plane. Very linear movements. Now, last round, get ready. And then the next round we change the plane. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, and you are up, go. Boom. Now for a little bit more challenge, what could we do? You could do a shift, bring your legs closer together, and lift one foot. Yes! So it's not about how high you can lift your leg. It's about engaging the glute. Engaging that entire posterior chain. Glute, lower back, middle back. So make sure you switch sides. Boom. That's it. You can even add a shift. That's it with the opposite arm, opposite leg. I know.
10 seconds.
You got 10 seconds. When you add the variations on, it goes by a lot faster. Who's like, no. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest for 15. Boom. All right, now you know your 2 options. Imaginary lat pull or oppositional arm to leg. Get ready.
3,
2, 1, let's do it. Boom. You can do half and half. You've got 45 seconds of this. So don't forget, as you're lifting the abdominal wall, even though we know the skin might be on the ground, the fat might be touching the floor, and that's okay. But the abdominal wall is lifted. The rib cage stays down on the floor. That's it. Anchor that shoulder blade into the rib cage. Anchor your rib cage into your hip. You have 15 seconds. Boom. That's it. Change if you need to.
5,
4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds, last exercise coming up, and it's still 30 seconds. All right, get ready. Last one.
5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go! Boom, hop, that's it. Got it. I know we're not adding the push-up because I'm a nice person. Though you could do that push-up if you wanted to. Who's like, boom, huh. I know, I was there, I got it. You've got 15 seconds. That's it. I mean, what is a push-up anyway but a moving plank? It's like the ultimate core exercise. You guys have 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, as I watch Paul do this, 2, and 1, and you are done with round 1. 30 seconds to recover, take some water, and I'll show you the next 3 moves. All right, so we start the same way. 45 seconds of spinal stability, and then 30 seconds of spinal core stability, and then 45 seconds of core strength, a little more movement, and then something that's a little bit tougher at the end. All right, so your first exercise. Plank up, down. So you're holding this, boom. Notice that my feet are a little bit wider than my hips. Makes me just a little more stable. Down, down, up, up. So notice when I come up, I've already anchored my shoulder into my ribs. You're not gonna see the shoulder pop up. I'm already here, almost in a push-up position, and then up. Hips are square, and make sure that you switch sides. So just down, down, up, up. When you come up, it gets better. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Not shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Shoulder tap, activate your glutes. Think about your movement before you do that. Got it? All right? Next one. Crunch. Yeah, there's a crunch. No, your spine won't explode. All right. So you've got 1 crunch, 1 diagonal reach. 1 crunch, other side. So 1 crunch, 1 diagonal reach. Got it? 1 crunch. So these movements now, if you haven't noticed, are in the transverse plane. So a little more diagonal. And last one, 30 seconds. Diagonal mountain climber. So you've all done this before. I'm going to give you 2 options. Boom, boom, boom. And I try to hold for a moment. If you want a little more challenge, toes come right next to your hand, slightly out to the side, back to center. Boom, and then back to center. Try to keep the hips elevated so you don't tuck under. I call that bad dog. So your butt doesn't come underneath you, your heels down like a bad dog. You're here, light on your toes, boom, quick, and then back out. Are you ready?
I'm ready if you
Woo!
are right.
This is getting harder, I know. Anytime you're moving in that transverse plane, things get harder. All right, get ready, guys. Take a wrist break anytime you need to. 45 seconds on the clock. In 3, in 2, in 1, and hit it, go. So down and down, up, up, and then shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Make sure you switch arms every once in a while. And I know it's hard to keep track when you fatigue. I'm like, which arm did I come up with? Which arm did I come down with? Boom, tap, tap, yes. These get tougher, guys. If you want this harder, what can you do? If you perfected that, take your feet closer together. Yes, narrow that base of support. It's gonna get a lot tougher. Yes, you have 10 more seconds. Yes, I feel my abs now. I am there. Woo! You got 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and you're up. Roll over. So 1 crunch,
1x.
1 sit-up. I know. And it's diagonal reach. Get ready. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. 1 crunch, 1 sit-up. 1 crunch, diagonal. And as you lift up for that diagonal reach, pull the opposite arm back to enhance your rotation. I know you feel this already, Paul. I am dying already. Oh my gosh, these are so tough. Boom, I suck at sit-ups. Just so you know. You got 15 seconds to go. 1 crunch, abs are flat. That's it, rib cage down. Did this creep up on anybody? 5 seconds. Oh yeah. Boom. And
Relax.
you're done with that. All right. Next one. Let me go. Are you dying yet, Paul? Paul's like, I'm easy, I got nothing. He's like, easy, I love it. I'm like, oh! All right, diagonal mountain climbers. Shoulders over the wrist, only 30 seconds, and hit it, go, boom, boom. So right there, it's fine. For more fun, you're like, hop, home. So, as you pull your toes underneath you, imagine there's a sling around your waist. Quick, and then back out. Yes, or rotate. You've got 10 seconds to go. Boom, hook. That's it, rotate your spine, your hips, and you are done for 30. Take a drink. Woo! Now you know what's coming next. 2 more times, same thing. 3 down. I know you might be going a little longer. Get ready. Here we go again in 15 seconds. 5 seconds. See hip width. More in air if you have more challenge. And go. So down, down. Up, up. And you can stop every single time. Down, down. Squeeze your butt. Up, up. When you come up, your choice. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Stabilize, stabilize. And tap as you come up. That's it. As soon as you lift one arm, you should feel all those muscles diagonally engaging. You have 15 more seconds to go. Could you drop your knees if you needed to? Absolutely. Could you just do the shoulder taps? Yes, of course. Almost now. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Crunch diagonal reach. So as you lift all the way up for that diagonal reach, use control, less momentum. Get ready and hit it. So 1 crunch. Come down even slower. I know. Up. Rotate. Can you come down slower? I know it's harder. Up. Go. So 1 crunch. Slow, slow, slow. Control. You will feel this so much more. Coming down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Articulating your spine. 15 seconds. Oh, I'm not so good at these. Paul's way better. That's it. Keep your chin tucked.
5.
Lift. You got 3 seconds. 2 and 1. 15 seconds rest. You are halfway through this round. More than halfway through this round, if my math is correct. All right, in 4, in 3, 2, and go. So quick and hold. How about quick and hold? Quick hold, quick hold, quick hold. Almost like when your feet come in. Your feet are touching hot coals. Or you just stepped on a tack. And you're like, oh, I gotta get off that quick hold. So quick hold, yes. Shoulders still over the wrists. That waist is staying lifted the whole time. You guys have 15 seconds as I take it. No, you have no seconds. You're done, 30 seconds. I was like, Paul's like, I'm gonna keep going. He wanted to keep going, you can see it. One more set. One more set. Boom. You know the last round is hardest, of course. All right, get ready, guys. Plank, I know, we'll get there. All right, get ready in 4, in 3, 2, and hit it, go, boom. There's your shoulder tap. That's it. How well can you stabilize at the top? When you lift one arm up to touch that opposite shoulder, how minimal can you make your movement in your pelvis? How minimal? That's it. Can you narrow your base of support and still make it minimal? He's like, I love it. Whoa, that's it. Paul's adding more challenge on. He's lifting one leg. Boom, boom. So every time I lift that arm, I feel the glute engage. Every single time I touch. You guys have less than 10 seconds. The last time you have to do this. Boom, almost done now. Hang on to it. And you are done with that. Roll over. Last set of crunches for the day. Well, kind of. You like that? Kind of.
3,
2, 1, and hit it. There's your crunch. Roll up. And use control on the way down. Oh, yes. One crunch, shoulder blades, lift up, but the rib cage stays down, and then roll down your spine. Up, abs are flat. So as you lift your chest for that crunch, how flat can you keep your abdominals? That's it. Again, almost done now. You guys have 15 seconds, just about. Lift. Lift up. Boom. You have less than 10 seconds to go. That means you can probably get one more crunch and one more sit-up. That's all I got in me. And you're done with that. Last exercise, last one. Mountain climber. Okay, get ready. 30 seconds. And hit it, go! Boom. It's only 30 seconds of your life. Now, if you can hear the beat of the music, you notice that I just can't help but move to it. Paul does not feel the beat of the music at all. I'm kidding. He told us, I've seen him do some disco in here. So I know he understands the beat. I've seen Paul doing disco. You guys have 8 seconds left. Hold on to it, boom. Rotate your hip, rotate your spine, and you are done with round 2. All right, round 3. 6 minutes and 6 minutes. Feet are shorter because you're doing right side and left side. All right, so give your wrists a little break. Let me show the cheek in this direction. So first exercise, side bend. Forearm or hand, you decide. Knee down or knee up. Got it? Arm is here and then back behind you. All we're doing is lifting the hip and lowering the hip. This is it, lift and lower. So there is some movement in the spine here, still stabilizing. And pretend right now, you're lifting up, pretend you're in a toaster. You're in a toaster, it's your frontal plane. Your movement, you're doing everything to not get burned in that toaster. So you're squeezing your butt, staying in a straight line. That's your first one. Second exercise, you can stay on the same side, you'll be happy that you stay here. So come on down, move your body all the way to the front of your mat. Important, you're here. Lift up first, lateral flexion, so now you're working the other side, and then you roll on to your butt. And then you roll back down to the floor. Boom. Lift up, I'll do it with you, and then lift up.
You can't go one foot the whole time.
Yep, you can keep, if you have to drop your feet, you can though. Got it? Thank you, Paul. And then the last one is prisoner squat, and this is where you'll grab on. You're like, uh-oh. So you're here. Take your feet just a little wider than your mat. Got it? You rotate from the hip, hands back. You're staying low. So it's down and down, open, open, knee and knee. Yes, I've never seen a prisoner do that, by the way, but I've seen them do this, down and down, up, up. I'm gonna lose my mic. Knee and knee. For modification, stay low, knee, knee. Stand all the way up, full extension, because you're trying to open the hips. Good? All right, only 30 seconds of that. 2 sets on the right, 2 sets on the left. Are you ready to do this?
Right.
You guys ready? Okay, here we go. 12 minutes total, and then you're done. We're just gonna keep going for 12 minutes. Okay. Get ready. In 3, forearm down, in 2. Ready? And we are up. Hit it, 45 seconds. Lift up and lower the hip. Now, you can tap, if your legs are straight, you can tap your calf to the floor and then feel that sling around your waist lifting up, but you're squeezing your butt isometrically, glute max, the big muscle, to stay in that toaster. Shoulder away from the ear. You can always come up to your hand, which might make it actually easier. Feeling your obliques, your quadratus lumborum in the back, and your glute medius. You guys have 15 seconds. Yes, almost. That's it, eyes are forward, look straight ahead. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Next one, move all the way to the front of your mat, or your butt is gonna be on the floor. Lie all the way down the other side, I'll demonstrate again. Lift up, use your arm, roll onto your butt, lift your knees up, and then roll back down. Are you ready? Here we go, 45 seconds. Lift up, Rotate both butt cheeks down. Rotate back to center. Square your hips and shoulders before you come down to the ground, yes? So lift as I fall off the mat. Lift up. Obliques. Lift up. You can raise your arm for more challenge. Yes, this comes from Pilates. Try to square, stay balanced. I know it's tough. Lift up, you got this. By the time it's finished, you probably only do like 5, maybe 6 reps.
15 seconds.
You got 15 seconds. It's like, oh yes. Reset your body anytime you need to. You guys have 5 seconds. Look at your hand at the bottom if you can, and you are up.
So the side we just used, yeah, let's fly over there.
You gotta come up, now you gotta do your prisoner squat first. Yeah, prisoner squat. And then we'll do the other side. Are you ready? Only 30 seconds, hands behind your head, chest up, and go. So you internally rotate the femur just a little bit. Open up, stay low, knee, and knee, yes. So down, and down, up, and don't worry about if you're staying on the same side, because guess what? You're doing another round of this where you switch legs. Boom, just don't forget which leg you're starting with. So down, and then it's only 30 seconds. That means you've got 5 seconds. Try to bend sideways. Boom, and rest. You like how I ended on the ground? Because I'm a quitter. So now we're doing the other side.
That was 1 of 4.
That was 1 of 4. All right, be ready. 15 seconds. Starting on the other side. Elbow on your shoulder. Thigh knee can be bent. Don't forget that. If you want both legs straight, you have 5 seconds to get there. Lift your ankle. Hand behind your head. Ready, and go. Up and down just a little bit. You're only coming down so low that you maintain stability in your shoulder, integrity in your scapula. So in other words, it won't look like this. Got it? Just a drop of movement in your spine. You're squeezing your butt. You're squeezing your inner thighs together. And by the time this is done, it can kind of suck. Anybody out there? Who's sweating? Me. Who's doing this outdoors? You guys have 15 seconds to go. Do you see that? That was a challenge. Did you notice that? And again, flexing till you want your waist to come up. If it bothers your shoulder, take a little break. You have 3 seconds, 2, and 1. And you're all the way down the side. Paul and I are going to be touching feet. So slide yourself to the front of your mat. Get ready in 5. Look down your arm out if you can. And go. So lift up, drag your hand with you. Then rotate, try to get your hips extended. Meaning squeeze your butt before you come back down. So lift up, you're in that toaster. Use your hand if you need to. Come up, chest up. Rotate, get your legs straight first. I know it's hard, I got that. That's it. There's not a lot of burning on this one in your abs, I don't think. But your abs are working like crazy to help you stabilize. Even your glutes, your back. Almost done now, I know it. We are 10 seconds away for one more what? Prisoner squat?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
1 more.
I know we got 3 more. We're on our second set. 3, 2, and 1. Come on back up. 30 seconds. All right. Get ready. Only 30. Now we switch back into the right and the left. Get ready and go. So stay low. So down and down. Open, open. Yes. So rotate, rotate. Open your knee so your knee is following your hip. Got it? Not the other way around. Boom, boom. Open. You're getting some internal rotation in that hip as well. Did I switch sides? Probably not. Who's still watching me do the same side? Boom. And you are done with those. Yes. 30 seconds and we start over again. The best part about this workout is you might actually feel this tomorrow. Some of those movements that are like not super burny exercises. All right, get ready in 10 seconds. In 5. Now I'm going to go onto my hands so you can see the challenge. Ready? You're up. Go. So So it can be down, shoulder away from the ear, and then bent sideways. So down, shoulder away from the ear, rib is still connected to the hip. So I'm not losing my stability, and then back up. So if you're on your hand, your legs need to be straight, right? So lower, shoulder away from the ear, and don't forget, this is the last time you're doing this exercise on this side. Who's like, I got this now. Lift, squeeze your butt, you're in that toaster. You've got 15 seconds. You might feel your obliques tomorrow. Anybody? Dylan, you might feel your obliques just from watching, because I know you're squeezing with us. Elbow points to the ceiling. You have 3, 2, and 1, and you're down. And I give you a little break on this one, believe it or not, because we're switching sides. The focus is now on this side versus this side. All right, get ready. Paul's got this. In 3, in 2, I'm gonna kick him in the head and go. Oh yeah, I just rolled over the microphone. Paul's got this. He doesn't need me for this. Yes, so straight line first. Just even holding this and balancing is tough. Sit up on the both butt cheeks, arm goes up if you want more challenge. You are a third of the way there. Boom, you saw me lose my balance. Normal. Just when you thought I was perfect. Kidding. That was funny, come on. I know people, you don't understand my sense of humor. 10 seconds. Oh, that's it. Oh, I lost it there. You got 3, 2, and 1. Yes, come on up. Prisoner squat. I know the last time, I think I did the same side twice. Get ready. In 3, 2, and 1. You are there. Go. So down, down, up, up. That's it. Nice. So switch. Now once again, if you don't have a lot of mobility in your hips, you can start from behind and lower right to the front. Good. Lift and lift. It's only 30 seconds. Eyes lifted. Sideways with that bend. You have 5 seconds. Boom. And 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Guess what? Last
more.
round. Last time. You got this, Paul?
Beautiful, yep.
You got this? We got you. Maybe we shouldn't say it out loud. Okay. Get ready. You got 15 seconds still. Remember, this is a 30-second break. All right. In 3, 2, and
Go.
1. You're up. Go. So down and up. So where am I leading? From the waist. There's a little string on my hip, pulling my hip up. My ribs still stay connected to my hips. Yep, my head might go upside down on this one. I think I have more mobility on this side than I do on the other side. I know, that guy has high beams on, doesn't he? That's it, so you're in that toaster still. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Straight line. This is the last time you have to do this. This is it. You've got 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're down. Oh my gosh, we are done. And what, we've got what? About 1 minute and 15 seconds of work. Is my math correct? Total? All right, get ready. And go. You're up first. Then roll. Then roll down. Squeeze your butt. And then down. That's it. Up, up, up. Obliques. Lift up. Flatten your abdominals. And I hear me say that all the time. And you guys have heard me joke about this. The quickest way to get your abs flat. What's the quickest way? Suck it in.
Close.
Suck your abs in.
15 seconds.
You got 15 seconds. Yes. Pull your abs as you retrain your transverse abdominis. All the way up. And you got 3, 2, and 1. You are coming back. Last one. Last one is what? Prisoner squats. And then you are free. All right, only 30 seconds, and then we stretch.
3,
3, 2.
Go.
You are down. And go. Boom. Boom. And then what do you have there? The bend. The bend. Yep. Switch legs if you can. Low. I know you know me. Glutes are core. They're core muscles. You know that, right? So I can always use that as an excuse to add a little glute in there. Always. I'm always looking for an excuse to train my glutes. 2 seconds, and last one, and yeah, Paul's gonna go a minute. You are done. But he's still, look at that, keep going. Who's still with Paul? Who's still with Paul? You can do 15 more seconds. I think I can do maybe one more of these. What do you say? Boom, down, down, up, up. And you guys have 5 seconds. Can you do one more? Last one. Low, low, low. You guys are finished.
Yeah.
Nice work, Paul. Boom. Woo. We are done. How you guys doing out there? Hey, hey, hey. All right. So I think you deserve a stretch. Just a little bit of recovery. Oh my gosh. Can I plug my new shoes that I have on today? My new Ribas? Because they're perfect for this
Shout out to my
workout.
classmate Candace.
All right, guys. So you can stay up for just a moment before we come down to the ground. Catch your breath. Take your hands just above your knees. Thighs on your thighs. Feet wide open hip width. Just a little cat and cow. So round your back. Good. Then inhale, lift your chest, arch your back, look up just a little bit. Chin stays tucked. Round your back, relax your neck and shoulders, and then extend your spine, look up. And one more time, round your back, and extend your spine. And on the last one, round your back and roll yourself all the way up. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then come on down, bend your knees, come on down to the ground. You're like, hallelujah. You can sit on your little pad right there. I love it. I know, I love these. And I opened a gym in Coral Gables, and that was the one thing I wanted. I'm like, you have to get these balance pads. So, anyway. I know. So, reach one hand down to the floor. Just right next to you. Arm goes up over the head. Push down into the floor, so you're pushing away from that hand. Feeling the stretch all the way through your rib cage into your hip. Yes, I know we worked that already. And as you hold this position, flex through your spine, drop your hand down to the floor. Once again, push back into your hip. Push your weight into the opposite hip. So if you're rotated toward your left side, push into your right sit bone, and vice versa. And roll yourself all the way back up. Nice. Open your chest, just do a little swing front back. And like hallelujah. And before you switch sides, take your arms behind you, open your chest, look up where the ceiling meets the wall. Take a deep breath into your chest, open your ribcage now. And then let your shoulders come down, take the other hand down to the floor. Reach your arm over your head, big bend. Soften your shoulders, soften your elbow underneath you. Don't call me baby. All right, drop your hand down to the floor again. Push back into your hip. So you feel your lower back on one side stretching. And roll yourself all the way back up. I know, run it over. When you're ready, just pull your arms a little front back again. And then on the last one, take your arms behind you, lace your fingers, open your chest. I know, anytime we're doing plank work, it is definitely core focus, but we know that the chest, the shoulders, they have to work as well. Shake out your thumbs just a little bit. Take another deep breath into your chest. Boom. Good. Take your hands onto the floor in front of you. Keep your knees bent. Just walk your hands out. Push back into your lower back and into your sit bones again. Move your body a little right and left, so just shifting from shoulder to shoulder, from sit bone to sit bone. Roll yourself all the way up, slowly, slowly, slowly. Open your chest when you get to the top, so your sternum is lifted. Let your head fall to one side. Roll your shoulder around just a drop. Shake out your wrist a little on that same side, and it's a lot to think about, isn't it? A lot of coordination. Head comes back up, other side. So ear toward the shoulder, other ear goes up toward the ceiling. Shake out that other hand. He was like, what other hand? Yep. Bring your head back up. And then one more time, take a deep breath, raise your arms all the way up. Yes, bring your palms together, bring your hands to your heart as you exhale. You guys are done. Thank you so much. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Boom, we're done. I know I say boom a lot. Probably enough, right? Yeah. Boom.
Do some announcements.
Announcements, yeah.
Great.
Please, Paul's got some announcements.
And they need a,
You want the mic?
I just a small one. Just a small one.
Keep away from your face now.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed that wonderful core stability and strength session with Coach Abby. This just in, she just put her application to legally change her name to Abzy Apple. That's right, famous for that worldwide. Anyways, we are going to try some experimental outdoor classes, as you may have seen the announcements of our new 2,000 square foot outdoor turf, catered beautifully for the current situation of the global pandemic. We're going to try 2 classes Saturday morning. And equally important, the next day on Sunday, we're doing a virtual 5K. So wherever you live, wherever you reside, measure 3.2 miles. I used my car odometer the other day to measure mine. 8 a.m. we'll be doing a virtual 5K run if you'd like to join us. 9 a.m. we will have a mobility recovery class broadcast directly after that run. So a lot of big things coming up here at Gravity in Action. Tomorrow we have athlete performance with Coach Priscilla, Coach P. 2 classes here on Saturday morning, outdoor capping at 15, so get your reservation in if you're actively a current member. And then Sunday, virtual 5K with a mobility stretch broadcast at 9 a.m. after that. As always, we thank you for your support. We hope that you're currently enjoying